Hey guys, welcome to another Anon Gremlin video, and today we are looking at our first very rare gun on the game. It is the N7 Valiant sniper rifle. You may think I like sniper rifles just because I've put out so many reviews for them. It's not because I like them, it's just the fact that I'm getting so many of them when I open packs. It seems like every pack I open at least has a rare or very rare sniper rifle in it and nothing else. So let's get into the N7 Valiant. It has 463 damage, 125 rate of fire, 5 max clip size, 35 max ammo, 79 accuracy, that is extremely high, and a weight of 45. As you can see, I have no modifications put onto the weapon, meaning it is how it is straight out of the pack. Along with this, I have nothing done to my character's munition training, again adding no extra efficiency to the weapon, meaning it will be exactly how it is out of the pack for you. So on to how it performs in game, and there's a lot to talk about here. The first thing I'd like to say is it isn't a very sexy gun to use, as in you do end up spraying and praying a lot. Because it is a semi-automatic sniper rifle, you do tend to take more risky shots with it, and in that way you don't really get nice clean-cut gameplay where you'll get some really nice kills. Often it can be quite messy, and you might be able to witness that in some of the gameplay I've put in here. One huge praise I'm going to give to the Valiant is it seems that its damage to rate of fire ratio is just right. Whereas I've reviewed other sniper rifles and guns in general which have a high rate of fire and fairly low amount of damage, the damage this weapon does is extremely high, and that is coupled with an extremely high rate of fire. So in that regard, it is one of the most effective guns to use in the game if you want to do damage with a high rate of fire. It's better than the Indra, the M90 Indra, which I've already reviewed, just because it does more damage and it has a better accuracy. There's very little recoil on this Valiant. There is some, but it's not noticeable too much, and you can easily recalibrate your shot after each shot. I would also argue that it trumps the Aisha sniper rifle, which I've also reviewed in one aspect. I did love using the Aisha, but the fact that the Aisha had one bullet in its mag, you had to be very precise with your shot. You had to make sure you made it count. If you didn't make it count, often that would lead to you ending up dead. Whereas with the Valiant, because you have 6 bullets in the mag, they do high damage, and you have a high rate of fire, you're a lot more open to engaging with enemies, not having to be so precise and taking more risky shots. So in that sense, the Valiant trumps the Aisha just because you have to be less accurate with each shot and you get into less trouble when missing shots. One thing you have to be wary of when using the Valiant is the fact that often when aiming down your scope, you will easily empty the whole 6 bullets in your mag. This can often lead you to not being aware of your surroundings. Often you can be down the scope so long you won't realise that there's an enemy shooting you from behind, etc. So you do have to be wary of your surroundings when using the Valiant, and make sure you do pop out of that scope and don't spend too long down it. But that's really a minor criticism, and that depends on how you play. When I began to compare the Valiant in Andromeda to its predecessor in Mass Effect 3, I did notice it does have a lower rate of fire, more damage, and a slight bit more recoil. I really mean slight there. So it has been nerfed in some sense from its Mass Effect 3 predecessor. However, this isn't extremely noticeable. If you whack some mods on it, you'll soon have it to its full capabilities, and very similar to how it was in Mass Effect 3. In no way is it as much of a nerf as the M90 Indra, which was basically an appalling nerf. You may be wondering how effective it is in online and how effective it is on different difficulties. I've jotted down a few notes here. So when on bronze, it will take 2 body shots, or most of the time 1 headshot, to take out a grunt enemy. When you're doing that on a silver difficulty, it's 3 to 4 body shots to take out a grunt, or 2 body shots and 1 headshot, or you can get 2 headshots obviously. And then when it comes to gold, it's usually 2 headshots and a body shot to take out an enemy, or 5 to 6 body shots. So as you can see, it is still very effective, but when you're on gold, you're going to eventually end up having to pump a mag into a grunt enemy and maybe 2 mags into a shielded or armoured enemy. All in all, I would argue it is a more versatile sniper rifle than any of the other sniper rifles I've played with and reviewed on Andromeda so far, just because it has so many things going for it. It has good accuracy, a good rate of fire, a good amount of damage for that rate of fire, and a good mag size. So in that sense, it is a very good, well-rounded weapon. The way I personally describe it is it's like an assault rifle with the damage of a sniper rifle. If you stay tuned and watch my next video on the Sandstorm assault rifle, you basically see the Sandstorm has a very similar rate of fire to this Valiant, despite being assault rifle, and does less damage. So in that sense, the Valiant is a very effective sniper rifle, assault rifle hybrid, if that makes any sense to you. So that concludes this review. I hope it's been informative to you. I'm loving the support I'm currently getting. I'm going to mention Ollie OG, who recognised me when I was recording this video on PlayStation. He was in my game, and it's great to see support like that and to see that I'm noticed, even though I am just some 19-year-old sat in his room just playing Mass Effect Andromeda. So please do like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you want next. I have got a kind of schedule with what people want me to do next, so stay tuned for my videos. Like, comment and subscribe. I've said that twice now, that's a bit pluggy, but anyway, enjoy your day.